Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, that was vital. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Picked out brilliantly. He's in a great position here. Now that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Adams.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Kadiolu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Haaland. Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba calmly anticipates. Rodri. Cherki. Szoboszlai. Foden. Good ball, good take. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Foden. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. And Cherki. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Gerrard is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Palmer. Out to the right. Foden gets into a good position. Jordan Henderson. Makaleli. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality.
Still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Torres. Now, can they get him away? Cherki. Can he get it through? Semenyo is wide and looking to get onto this. Jordan Henderson. Makaleli. Could move up a gear here. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Looking to play him in. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Saliba getting this one clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Palmer. And no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress. And Torres! Oh, that wasn't far away. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Palmer cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that has been clubbed away. Spread it left.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Taking place.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Szoboszlai. Jordan Henderson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's free, he has got space. No way through, so back it. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Goes looking wide.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Szoboszlai. Cross to the back post. Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Plays it through. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
We're about to announce today's
So a
hockey
brief
numbers.
breather, and
Please
then
watch the
extra
screen if you
time.
have a ticket. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Fernando Torres.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Coming on the field, number 19.
Henderson tries making a foray down the right. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Save the best for last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Driving forward. And it's Robertson. Fired deep towards the back post. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Goes for goal! So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Always onto this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Oh, delightful ball. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's that. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim? So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Well, now here's a team sheet that speaks of excitement and unpredictability, Jim.
It certainly does, Peter, especially since it includes a certain Dimitar Berbatov. I think he'll be the key to connecting the midfield to the attack here. Such a potent finisher, but remarkably unselfish too, and he will often drop that little bit deeper to try and trigger attacks himself.
Just such a clever footballer, and there's always a sense of danger when he's around.
Really looking forward to seeing him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it... And the finish! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Rolls it backwards.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And it's Fernando Torres. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Gerrard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
There's the shot! No, that's been intercepted. Approaching the half-hour mark. Gerrard.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Takes on his marker. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Takes the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gerrard. And this is Torres. Rodri cuts out the pass. It's a searching pass. Takes a shot! And he's found the net! Manchester United are back on level terms. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, it's come loose. And that's a good ball. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. That's a real... Takes a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
What a throw in. Foden. And it's been played through. Could try cutting inside here. Cleared away. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
This looks promising. And the shot! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there is his 30th goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal.
Could be danger here. Shoots! It's a loose ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, what's he done? Kadiolu. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's had a hit! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Kadiolu.
Coming on the field. Number 10. Gordon.
Referee's given a throw.
Bukayo Saka. Number 2. Williams Saliba. Number 22. Jolinton.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Saka's delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! Dispatched clinically. They have stolen level at the last. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And he's managed to get free. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Hello everybody.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Fan club members. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Berbatov. Number 8.
Into extra time we go.
Coming on the field,
Manchester United pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequence... Chance! Foden. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Saka. Saka. In towards the back stick. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Foden. Jordan Henderson. Now Foden. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's been given away. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the... Shapes to shoot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He'll try to keep this alive. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Big chance! He's having a go! Oh, crossbar! Fires it, and the shot! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. All hands on deck for this one. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Please refrain from
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. So this one to set the tone. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Haaland is the next man in the spotlight. Big character, big moment, big save. So, the second man in line. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Giroud will take their second. Top corner.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This then to level matters. Oh, Cooley does it.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
The third man in the queue.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. De Bruyne is the fourth man to step up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
The margin of error is 0. Saved! And there's your hero! Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
And we'd like to inform you now.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything.
He's tried one! Oh, that's majestic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Manchester United, after 7 minutes.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
That pass has been well intercepted. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was...
Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Foden. No, he refuses to take the bait. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Haaland. And the through ball. And he was alert to it. Kadiolu. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He could be in, has a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Foden, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's in on goal! That's going to go a long way. Bruno Fernandes. Adams. Jordan Henderson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Makaleli. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now it's Gerrard. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Erling Haaland.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice.
Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This looks promising. He's found a way, goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Szoboszlai plays it short. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Torres. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Gerrard. He's picked his way through. And it's Kadiolu. And it's hoisted clear. And that's gone loose. Nice bit of trickery. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
McAllister, Manchester United finding their passes. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers... He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been knocked clear.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Torres. Cleared without complication. Gerrard.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Saka. And it's McAllister.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! They have stolen level at the last!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, McAllister. Number 4,
So,
Bruno
time for
Fernandes.
changes on both sides,
Number 10,
actually.
El Hadji
So, all square with almost no time remaining. Shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the...
So that's it, it is all over. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.